Speaking test instructions. There are 8 tasks in speaking test. The speaking test is about 15 to 20 minutes. The speaking test is the last part of the CELPIP test. Sample answers for all the tasks are given after each task completes. Time is up. Start speaking now.
Honestly, I think it depends on what your friend's priorities are. If they care about saving money on fuel and helping the environment, then an electric car is a great choice. The cost of charging is usually much lower than buying gas, and maintenance is cheaper too because there are fewer moving parts. Plus, a lot of cities now have incentives or rebates for electric cars, which makes them more affordable. On the downside, charging stations can still be a bit limited in some areas, and long road trips can take extra planning. A gas-powered car is still more convenient for long drives, and refueling takes just a few minutes. Personally, I'd say if your friend mostly drives around the city and has easy access to a charging station, an electric car is totally worth it. But if they travel a lot or live somewhere rural, a gas car might make more sense for now.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
A time when I had to make a choice that affected other people was when I was a team leader for a volunteer project. We had to choose between organizing a food drive or a clothing drive for a local shelter, but we only had enough time and resources to do one. Half of the team wanted to collect food, while the other half preferred clothing donations. I knew that if I chose one option without discussion, some people would feel disappointed. So I called a short meeting and asked everyone to share their reasons. After listening, I suggested focusing on food donations since winter was ending, and the shelter had mentioned they urgently needed groceries. The team agreed, and we successfully collected a large amount of food for families in need. Later, I personally thanked everyone for their cooperation. This experience taught me that leadership isn't about making everyone happy, it's about making fair, thoughtful decisions that serve the greater purpose while keeping communication open.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
This picture shows four friends sitting together at an outdoor cafe on a pleasant, sunny day. They are seated around a wooden table that has 3 cups of coffee and a plate with a croissant on it. Everyone seems to be in a cheerful mood, smiling and laughing as they talk. The woman on the left is wearing a denim jacket, and she looks like she's in the middle of a funny story. The woman next to her, wearing a yellow shirt, is holding a cup of coffee and laughing warmly. Across from them, a man in a blue shirt and a woman in a beige top are also smiling and enjoying the conversation. In the background, we can see other cafe tables, people chatting, and a city street lined with modern buildings and parked cars. The bright umbrellas provide shade, making it a comfortable and relaxed scene. Overall, the picture captures a lively and friendly moment among friends enjoying coffee and good company in a downtown setting.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
In the next few minutes, the friends will probably continue chatting and laughing together. They might order another round of coffee or some pastries to share, especially since there's only one croissant on the table right now. One of them might suggest taking a group photo to capture the moment. As they finish their drinks, they could start planning what to do next, maybe going for a walk around downtown, visiting a nearby park, or doing some shopping. Since it looks like a sunny afternoon, they might decide to stay outdoors and enjoy the nice weather. The cafe will likely stay busy, with other customers arriving, servers bringing out fresh drinks, and the street behind them continuing to hum with traffic and pedestrians. Overall, it seems like a perfect, relaxing afternoon with friends in the city.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
I understand that buying cheap clothes online for under $100 sounds like a good deal, but I think getting clothes from StyleHub Fashion Store is a much smarter decision. Online clothes often look nice in pictures but can arrive in the wrong size or poor quality, and since most sites don't allow returns, that money can easily go to waste. StyleHub, on the other hand, offers high-quality fabrics, better stitching, and a perfect tailored fit that makes me look more professional at work. Plus, they have an exchange policy and a durability guarantee, so I know the clothes will last. While the upfront cost is higher, I'll actually save money long-term because I won't have to replace them often. For comfort, confidence, and reliability, Style Hub is definitely worth the investment.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
Hi, thank you so much for considering me for the interview opportunity. I really appreciate the chance to speak with your team. I wanted to reach out as soon as possible because I realized that I've accidentally double-booked myself for that time slot. I have another interview that overlaps, which was scheduled earlier by mistake. I take full responsibility for the mix-up. It was completely unintentional. I'm genuinely very interested in this position, and don't want this to affect my candidacy in any way. If it's possible, I'd love to reschedule the interview for another time, even later in the same day or the following morning. I'll make sure to prioritize it and come fully prepared. I really value your understanding and flexibility, and I hope we can find a time that still works for you. Thank you again for your consideration. You're not going to believe what just happened. I completely messed up my schedule. I accidentally booked 2 job interviews at exactly the same time next Tuesday. One is in person with a local company, and the other is an online interview with a company I really like. Both are great opportunities, and I honestly have no idea what to do right now. Part of me thinks I should contact one company and ask to reschedule, but I'm worried they'll think I'm not serious. The other option is to rush through one interview and jump straight into the next, but that might make a bad impression too. What do you think would be smarter, to be upfront and explain the conflict, or just try to manage both somehow? I really don't want to lose either opportunity, and I'm feeling pretty stressed about it.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
I believe people should focus more on enjoying their free time, rather than only earning money. First of all, life is short, and constantly working without taking breaks can lead to stress and burnout. Free time allows people to relax, recharge, and spend quality moments with family and friends, which improves overall well-being. Secondly, enjoying free time can make people more productive in the long run. When we take breaks, pursue hobbies, or travel, we return to work feeling refreshed and more creative. For example, someone who takes a weekend to hike or read a book often has better focus and energy during the workweek. Of course, earning money is necessary to meet basic needs and have a comfortable life. But if people focus only on money, they may miss out on experiences that create happiness and memories. To sum up, while earning money is important, I think it's equally, or even more, important to enjoy free time. Balancing work and leisure leads to a healthier, more fulfilling life.
Time is up. Start speaking now.
I'm looking at a scene that feels straight out of a science fiction movie. Right in the heart of downtown Toronto, a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex is walking calmly through a busy intersection. The CN Tower rises tall in the background, surrounded by glass skyscrapers reflecting the morning sunlight. What's so strange about this image is how real everything looks: the dinosaur's rough, textured skin, the shadows it casts on the street, and the stunned expressions on the faces of people nearby. Some pedestrians have stopped to take pictures, while others are walking away cautiously, not sure if they should run or just stare. The traffic lights are still on, and cars are waiting at the crosswalk as if this were a normal part of city life. The whole scene blends two completely different times, the prehistoric age and the modern world, into one incredibly realistic moment. It's both terrifying and fascinating, the kind of sight you'd never forget if you actually saw it happen.